Oh my goodness, I hope this is working. You guys get to hear about all the shenanigans. We're having a very Anna-ish time. And for once it wasn't technical difficulties. I didn't even check to see if my audio is working. It appears to be working. So that's good. Oh goodness. Okay, so, hi, I don't have the chat up yet, so I can't see what you guys are saying. But, okay, so what happened here? And all the shenanigans. By the way, let me grab an Anna. Grab an Anna. I know that sounds very weird. But I figured we should have an Anna present for this occasion. Oh, you can't see her there. So she can sit here. I feel that Anna like frazzled and awkward at the moment because where are we? Where are we? Where is the liveness happening? Here we go. Okay, so what happened? Oh, I gotta do this. Hello, is it Amy? Hello. Okay, so we are gonna style it on a wig, just like this little boobob there, and so what happened is I moved, and so I needed to get some new wig styling stuff. Plus, the wig styling stuff actually has not been at my apartment for a very long time because it's at Princess Headquarters, and I can't stream at Princess Headquarters. Anyway, so I haven't even taken it out yet. Like the wig styling head. Goodness, this is Mr. Head on it. That's funny. The wig head to style it on. Boop. And I'm praying that this works because I have never had good luck with one of these little clamp-on ones. Supposedly this one is good, and I thought maybe I could figure out a way to hook it to a tripod because I already have a billion tripods, but I didn't want a wig-specific one anyway. So all this stuff was supposed to have come yesterday in the mail, when I'd already said, yeah, okay, we can do a wig styling stream next time. So then today, I went to go get it out of the mail room, and none of it was in there. And I was like, ah! And so I was running around everywhere trying to find all the stuff so we could style on a wig. And it wasn't in there, and then I went to like the regular mail, not like the parcel room, and then there's a mail room. And so then it wasn't in there either. And then when I was in there, this lady, she was so very nice, but she like would not stop talking to me. And I'm like one of those people who like, if you're being nice enough to talk to me, I don't want to like be like, I'm sorry, I have to go. I'm in a hurry, but I was in a really big hurry trying to get back here to style the thing. Anyway, hello, Adam. I called the apartment office, and the first time, so their number was disconnected. And I was like, what? And I called back again later, and then it was back. I mean, not later, like it's a couple seconds later. But, and then they said they did have it. So I was running down there now, and I ran back up here. I mean, have this stuff now, but my goodness, that was an adventure in itself. So we're gonna do this here. I'm gonna try and oh boy. Let's see if yeah. Oh, you're excited. I'm excited, I guess, too, because I hope it goes well. Oh, I haven't put one of these together before, have I? Yes, I have. I know I have. It's just been a while. Merp. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. So, if you haven't seen one of these, it's like a little video. By the way, I can't find the remote that lets me zoom in and out. So unless I get up, we're stuck at this zoom. You're getting buzzing in the audio. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Sorry, I'm going to try and adjust this guy right here. Woo. Let me see if I'm quiet. Actually, I have an idea. Ah! Sorry, it's stuck in my pants. Come on there. sorry, I probably messed it up really badly there. Let's see how that works. Is that any better? Okay. Let's. Okay. Got this thingy here. And I can't move the seat down, but I might be able to zoom that out if we need. We'll see what happens. We'll see. How are you guys doing, by the way? I sound a little lower. Well, let's see about this. That probably made the static worse. I don't know why it would be staticky. Still buzzing. You know, well, yeah, now my dad's texting, there's a buzz in the eye. Well, I don't know how to fix it. I'm using a really, really, really freaking expensive little doodad here. You'd think it would work properly. Let me make sure everything's plugged in all the way. Is that any better? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. What about that? Did that help? Where are we now? Goodness. Goodness. Is it anybody? Has it changed at all? I know there's some great latency going on here, so I can't hear until later. I'll just be quiet and see if it goes down. What is it doing? This thing is evil. Make sure there's nothing wrong with like the cord. Shouldn't be. Whoa. Louder but some static. We gotta fix the static. It's not allowed to. Okay, I have an idea. We are live. The shenanigans that happen when you're live. Sorry, my mic is in my shirt. So what I'm gonna do is like try and see if it, maybe if it's rubbing up against something. Whoops. Maybe. Maybe if I clip it on the outside of my shirt, it'll be better. How is this? Is there any improvement now that I've got this furry little creature sitting on my shoulder? Let's see. We didn't have an issue before, did we? Last time, nobody mentioned one anyways. So I don't know why we would have one now, because I literally didn't even move anything. It is better. It's completely better. Mostly better. Maybe it was just rubbing up against something. Okay, also, I got to zoom this out at least a little bit, because the top of my head is being chopped. And that's not cool. Okay. When I get next to the camera, the static goes away. That's weird. That's really weird. Did I like bend this or? Because I literally moved nothing. And usually I move, okay, it's completely gone. Okay, okay. Let's carry on then. Something electric is interfering. I wonder what it is. Uh-oh, I don't have anything on. Yikes, yikes. Well, while I'm getting several different messages from lots of people, both via text and via chat, and I'm getting thoroughly confused, I'm just going to clip this here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. All right. I just flipped a switch. If it's better after I flip the switch, somebody can type, it's better after you flip the switch. Like, something about the switch. Because if someone just says it's better, I don't know at what point. Okay, my dad's texting me and saying that it's still there. So, whatever. If you guys are good with it there, then we're good. Okay, so this little doodad here, oh boy. Oh, it's not gone. This is weird. I don't know. I don't know. What in the world could it be? Too loud. How's this? How's this? Right here. We'll just go with this. Maybe like down a couple notches there. All right. So anyway, let's tighten this thing up and hope that it stays here on the side of the counter for the Anna wigness. Yeah, usually I like to use a wig, it's on a tripod, but I really did not want another tripod. And so I was gonna see if by chance this little situation would work, or if I can figure out a way to hook it to an existing tripod. Because like I said, I have too many. If you haven't seen one of these before, there's a hole in the bottom, and you plop it on right there. And the funny thing is, I always have hard to figure out which side's your face. I think this is the face and this is the back of your head. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Face, I should just draw a face on there. Back of head. Now, I can show you the Anna wig. So this is from Fairy Tale Wigs. I love their wigs. They're very good. They're not cheap, but they do really good princess wigs. Whoa, okay there. I was grabbing that really strangely. The nice thing about Fairy Tale Wigs, especially their Anna wig. Oh, thanks, DJ. Hi. The universe. Yeah, the weird bump is the back of the head. Because people's heads, the back of them is weirdly bumpy. Okay, I'm gonna move these. So they're out of the way. So I literally ran in here from picking up the little head and hit the start button. And at first YouTube didn't want to start, but I finally got it to. All right, putting this on here. Then, okay, but I was gonna show you the nice thing, and I'll just hold it up close since I don't know where the thing is. They have the white strip already sewn in there for you. Isn't that nice? And it's not even sewn. It's coming out straight out of the scalp. There's like a skin top head here. I'm trying to get it where you can see. Yeah, there's like a skin top head, and it's like they have it so it's coming straight out of the head. So usually if you have a wig and you want it to look like Anna and have a little stripe in there and everything, you would need to sew a weft into there. And it's not ever gonna be like, unless you're making your whole own wig, it's not gonna ever look completely like it's growing out. But theirs, they have it so it's like it's growing right out of the top, which is very nice. Okay, and then this guy here, we need to, actually let me make sure first that this is all, I think they're all hooked in. Okay. We're just gonna put it on this guy. There's a couple of tricks. Luckily, Anna is probably the easiest wig to style out of any princesses. Whoa, hey there. Hey now, this thing's so wobbly. I can't tell you guys enough how much I recommend using a tripod instead of one of these clip on the side things. These clip on the side things are horrible. I guess I'm just gonna have to get one. I was gonna try and avoid it, but nope. This has just confirmed it for me. Okay. So, whoa there, you squeaky. Oh boy. We'll just make it lean forward since that's gonna be the easiest way. There's a couple things with Anna wigs. You've got your bangs here, and you've got, oh boy, you're gonna fall right off, aren't you? Just stay going that way. In the back, you've got to be careful with backs of Anna wigs or any braided wigs. Is this a brand new wig? Yes, it is. Well, see, I've tightened the head several times, and it keeps coming untightened every time I tighten it. So there's the tightener here, and there's the tightener on the bottom, and it just keeps coming apart. It is a brand new wig. This is the first time I've even taken it out of the box. Oh! A couple things, like I said, with Anna wigs. It looks a little sturdier, but it just keeps pulling it looser and looser. Stay for now? Okay, I'll just be really careful. Okay. Maybe I'll just take it off for this part. Okay, so the back. When you braid wigs on the back, you gotta be careful because there is, let me show you. If you part it straight down the middle, there's these tracks, and you can see, I'm gonna come close so you can see this situation right in here. You see those lines? Yeah. That's not cute. That is not on anybody's head, and you don't want that showing. Oh, there's a little fuzzy in your hair, Anna. Yeah, these, I hate these. The stands work so much better, and unless I can figure out a way to attach this to a tripod, it's probably, I just need to buy one. Another one. Anyway. So in order to hide that, the secret is you have to cross the hairs. So you've got hairs coming from the right side over to the left braid, and the left, that would be the left side over to the right braid, and the right side over to the left braid. Really? So you probably know more about wigs than me. I'm actually not a wig expert by any stretch of the imagination. But I've had to deal with enough of them, and I don't style the Princess Ever After wigs. Chrissy does that, and she's awesome, and she's way better at it than me. In fact, the very first time I was supposed to train her on how to style the Elsa wig, hers came out better than mine. So I was like, well, there you go. This is perfect for you. Please continue to do these and make them all look better than mine. Let's see here. I have a little doodad in here. My little Anna wig styling notes. Come on up, notes. Do, do, do. They are in here somewheres. Somewheres. A lot of scrolling, my goodness. Oh, don't fall. I hate these little clamp-on ones. They're terrible. There's Snow White's. Oh, here we go. Anna's traveling hair. Okay. So, let's see here. Usually we leave some little, I'm so afraid this is gonna be entertaining because this is not holding this on well. This is horrible. But the best that I can. We wanna make sure this is sectioned out so that we have the bangs separated from the rest of the hair. And we're kind of gonna leave these like little like sideburny things probably down here too. Okay. And then over here as well. Honestly, this might, honestly, oh no. I might for this just do the best that I can for now and show you guys the basics, but I don't know how like slow and tedious and perfect I can make this while this head is sliding around like this on this crappy thing. So, usually you would pin it too. Where's my pins? I don't know. They're supposed to come with some and I probably threw them in the box and I will look for them. Alrighty. Usually also these little clips. The problem when you move and you don't know where anything is then. Anyway, I'm just gonna, let's see. Let's just make sure she's totally brushed out for now. This is a new wig brush. There's a lot of different uses you can get for different brushes with different purposes when you're dealing with wigs. Synthetic wigs, this is synthetic. All the wigs I deal with are synthetic because most of them, now except for this one, this is gonna just be my wig. But goodness, my chat went away. Come back, chat. Here we go. Yes. Do I find wigs uncomfortable? A lot of times, yes, but I also have been doing some researching and I might even be able to make a new, like, how to put on a wig. My most watched video is how to put on a wig cap for long hair. And it was like the way I just figured out based off of what I was told to do, and I was like, well, that didn't really work well for me. Here's a better way that I figured out that works for me. And that's what that was. Well, I might have figured out an even better way to do it that would be even faster and would help it even more from keeping it from slipping, and it should be more comfortable. So we will see. I mean, I need to try it out first and really like give it a thorough testing. But goodness, I can't even open this thing. Let's try it out here. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! A little too excited there. Okay. So. It didn't open. Open sesame. Okay. Okay, there's different brushes, different purposes. This, okay. Back at Princess headquarters, usually, we have a wire brush. Like, oh, synthetic wigs is what I was talking about. So, because most of them are for princess parties, we have all synthetic wigs. They actually hold better than like human hair. They're more, they hold the style in better. So that usually winds up being a better solution because you need those things to hold in there as long as possible. So this guy too, also synthetic. What is this one? This, goodness, I'm just drawing a blank. I know this word. What type of wig is it? The fiber? Oh my goodness. Why can't I remember right now? I just, this is gonna bother me now. Hold on, now I gotta Google it. Ah. Come on, what type of fiber is this? Futura. Okay, so it's a Futura fiber. And they're really good for synthetic wigs, at least for the purposes that I use synthetic wigs. And they also, what's nice about it is it's heat resistant. Up to like 377 degrees, I believe. So you can actually use heat products on it, heat tools on it to style it, which is nice. Some synthetic wigs, in fact, most of them, if you buy like a crappy one on like eBay or like Party City, if you put anything even remotely hot on it, it's gonna melt or singe the hair right off. And I've done that because our old Anna wig was not heat resistant, and I did that once on the Anna wig. So now you know. Now you know. And I'm glad you like my shirt. It makes me happy. It's very, whoa, it looks like that necklace happening here. Anyway. Whoop. Okay. So when you're using a synthetic wig, you want to make sure you're going to use something that's not going to pull the hairs out. So something with like these loops. Can you see these? Please focus. There we go. It's loops instead of just straight things. The loops, or like the wire ones that you use for dolls, something like that. But have I ever colored a wig? Goodness no, I'm not that talented. I feel like too with synthetic wigs, just buy one in the color you want. Like human hair, and then I don't know how to deal with human hair. I am not a cosmetologist at all. I am a just princess party-ish person, and I've had to deal with them. Also, what's nice too is the Anna wig. They put like this called natural straight, so it's like kind of like not stick straight. So it's like if her hair was really in braids and she undid them, what it would be like. So that's really nice. I'm glad you have faith in me. I don't know if I have faith. Wow, the unicorn food book fell. Hey, stay up there. Por favor. Okay. It might come crashing down again. But because this thing's wobbling all around, this is not going to be perfect. I'm just going to show you the best I can, and I'm going to have to get a better one. But you'll want to use a brush like this, or like when you use the little dolly. And then this guy, you could use it for like teasing, especially with the longer hair. You can use a teasing comb, but I don't like those very much for long hair. I think brushes work better. You can use an actual teasing brush too. And this also works well for like if you're parting things or sectioning. What are things on my list to Santa? I have an Amazon wish list, actually. Which is actually where some of the things in here came from. People sometimes on the YouTube or the formerly on Twitch sometimes get things off of my Amazon wish list. And I just don't like to publicize it too much because I don't want people to feel like I'm begging for things. Because I'm not at all. I almost like don't like advertising that there even is a wish list. Sometimes people just want to like see something on the stream and feel like they were part of it. And that's like what it's for. But I just don't want it to... I don't know. I feel like it's weird, and so I don't broadcast the fact that I actually do have a wish list. But let's see, things on my list to Santa. What's not on my Amazon wish list? Because it's not on Amazon that I really want. I really want the newest Roomba. Like, but it's freaking expensive. It's like almost $1,000, but it's so cool. And it's the only one that is well, first of all, they work really well. They work even better than regular vacuums for hair. And vacuuming with me, as you can imagine, with all the hair and also the wigs, hair is a big... Yes! I haven't had them out yet. I just got a display for them. And I still gotta paint it. But I just got the display like yesterday. So this is the first they've ever actually been able to be out. I really want a Roomba. I know I'm not getting a Roomba, but I really want one. What I think it was called an i9 or something like that. Or is that it's an i7. An i9 is a tax form. Ah, you guys. I'm silly. Okay, so this thing's brushed out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna part this. I'm gonna look at my notes again too, just to make sure. Okay, so what you can do with the braids is the bangs. I'll talk about the bangs. We're probably not going to do this on here because I think I'm going to fall. You can put them in hot rollers, or you can curl them, but that way they're poofed up enough. And if they're too long, like honestly, some of this is probably going to be too long. Don't try and cut it with scissors. Use like, this is like a hair razor. And these are hair thinning scissors, but for this you'd want to like use a razor, because if you try and use scissors with it, it's just they're gonna look more like a bowl, you know, like the little kids used to get a bowl cut. Looks like their mom gave it to them in a kitchen with an actual bowl, which is probably where the name came from. Okay, let me make sure this is on here straight. This is actually important because you need to be relatively symmetric. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna show you guys the best I can. I'm probably gonna need to completely redo this. But since we're here today, and my little head won't stay still because, goodness, you guys, if you're gonna style a wig, you wanna invest in a couple things. The most important, out of like anything, is don't try and style it on one of these stupid little plastic, I mean, almost all of them are plastic. The clamp-on ones that clamp onto a ledge, they're horrible. They wobble around. Just get a tripod. They're not that expensive at all. You can get really cheap ones. Even the cheapest one will probably be better than the most expensive one of these. Because otherwise your head's gonna be wiggling all over and you're not gonna be able to do anything. The other thing is I recommend these heads, the cork heads. I'm like completely wobbly now. Oh, let's start tightening it up again. Goodness. It's a little better. The cork heads, they actually are, I have a really little head, so I can get away with styling one on a styrofoam head and not having to worry about it being like way too little. But styrofoam heads are way too much, they're a lot smaller than human heads. These, you can get them in different sizes to measure to your head, so you're styling it to the right size, it stays on there better, you can like pin things. This actually will make a big difference. Styling it on styrofoam is not good. This is way better, I promise you. Okay, so those are very important. And the other thing, like if you're gonna cut anything, use a razor. Don't try and use just scissors. Unless you happen to be like a hairstylist and you're good with the scissors, and then go ahead. But that is not all of us. Hello there, Abdullah. Does the wig have the split in the middle? You can't tell, you know nothing about wigs. What are good ones made out of? All good questions. Okay, so there is a part in the middle, and the up to about, let me see where it is. Up to about here. Ooh, boy. You can see how crooked it is now. The nice thing about these two is they have like the lines, so you can line it up and see make sure it's symmetrical. Up until about, maybe I'm still doing this and it's still not lined up right. Unless this is supposed to be off-centered. Let's see. Is this how it's supposed to be? Huh. Let's see. Oh, I think they do have it slightly off-center. Let me look at a picture on it. Oh, it is a little off-center. Okay, so we've got a little off-center. That's good. Actually, it's gonna be more flattering if it is slightly off-centered. But it does, this wig does come pre-parted, but you can change where the part is, because up until, sorry, I know you can't see my face, up until about like here, okay, still can't quite see the top, but up until about that far back, this is all like skin top, at least two right here. There's like a big piece of, so it looks like it's coming out of skin, to the point where it's a little creepy, like how good that, like natural looking that skin is. It's a little weird. They've got like, ooh boy, okay. As for your question about what good wigs are made of, really nice wigs are made out of human hair, but I don't use those because they're very expensive and they don't hold styles as well. Futura actually is a really good fiber to use because it looks a lot like hair. You don't want something that's too shiny, because if it's too shiny, it looks really fake. And then other things to look for in wigs that also are a sign of it being nice is skin tops work well for this type of thing, and also so this lace front. So basically it means the front of it, and sometimes you can do a whole thing of lace, and that like a whole, okay, lace front's different, not different. Lace front you can do with synthetic or with real hair, and it basically, the whole front of it is lace, and you can do a whole lace wig where all of it's lace too. And so that means the hairs are like individually sewn onto the lace. So there's no tracks like I showed you in the back of here. There's no like big wefts of hair like that guy. Instead, it's all, they're like sewn into the lace, and that is expensive and very, like, much more delicate. You would not want to use a whole lace wig, especially for princess parties when you've got different people wearing them. It just wouldn't have the durability you needed, and you'd really want one that was fitted to your head well. It's just, lace front, you can, depending on the wig. Disney does not use any lace front wigs to my knowledge. I kind of feel like they should for Pocahontas and Moana, but they don't. I don't believe. But most of them definitely not. Even Elsa, they don't. Because especially if you've got any that like come straight out of your head, or you can see the hairline, it's very hard to make them look natural. And that's why there's tricks. I have a whole how to style an Elsa wig tutorial where you can kind of see how I dealt with that a bit. Though I think the one I was using actually was a lace front. But there's ways. We can talk about that some other time. It's a long story. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow the little part that they already started. Hot water to change the party on this wigs. You can use hot water, or you can use steam. I actually bought a steamer. I mean, I guess steam is hot water, but steamers are a really good way to change things. It's like almost like it's very slightly, almost like melting the hair. Other tricks with wigs. Mixing a bottle, like a spray bottle, with half fabric softener and half water. Did I say water already? I don't remember. Half water, half fabric softener. That works as a great detangler because the fibers are kind of like a fabric. And it's just like calms them down. Yeah, individually laced is a little nuts. Let's see here. Okay, so the key here, I'm pulling up my notes again. We want to make sure too that the ends don't look too weaved. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that, but if the ends when we braid this look too straight across, we'll take a razor and like adjust that a little bit. Okay. All right, so when we braid these, you kind of need to braid on us, go kind of more like away from the face. You don't want to like braid them towards the face and have them in too close. They can almost go like you're braiding almost like back towards behind the ears-ish. You always want to make sure that when you're braiding, you keep the white piece together all in one braid loop. I'm looking at my notes here. It needs to be seen from the front of the braid when laying on the front of the performer's chest or your chest. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is kind of divide this into a couple little chunks here. So if you notice, this is slightly to the side, the part, so you can see the middle of her head is at this line. I'm gonna check again on this stupid wobbly little thing. Goodness. To make sure we're as even as possible, because you don't want to style the wig not on the wig head lined up, otherwise you're gonna wind up with a crooked wig, and that's no fun. Okay, there's some, and where is it over here? Goodness, I'm looking for it. Whoa, it's like way over here. All right. This is hard to do where you guys can see it, but yeah, it winds up being that this is slightly to her left side, the part. Okay, turn your head back there. And so I'm gonna continue this top layer, where I'm gonna do the part between the two, back a little ways. So it starts off parted slightly to the left, and I'm just gonna move this all over here. You can do this with clips if you want to keep it all in one place. Brush this out. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some hair from over here, from over on the right side and pull it over to the left side to cover up some of those tracks. I actually want a little bit of that to make sure that we really got that covered up. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right, so this is over here. And let's see where I'm going to pull that off from. You don't need to do too much, but there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, I think like 5-ish of these little sections we're going to pull back and forth. So, you honestly hold these with clips, but I don't know where mine are. So that's great. Actually, I might look for them because we really need them. Luckily, you guys can still hear me while I talk and go look for some clips. Aha! Actually, they might be right on top here, which would be an excellent surprise. Ah, yay. Okay, they are. That makes me really happy. I didn't have to go far at all. Yay, I dropped them all on the floor. Ah, okay. I'm picking them up. I'm not gone. I'm just on the floor. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my. They really went all over the place. Some over here. I think I got most of them. I'll look for the rest later. Anyway, okay, so okay, so I'm going to make sure that this section that I have up here is clipped off so that I don't a little more of that. Okay. That actually looks like it'll be good. There we go. That way it's not coming back over here. And now this section. Where'd this guy go? All right, and just checking and making sure that wherever you're doing it's not like right where the tracks are. The whole point is you want those to be hidden, so don't split it where the like at the tracks. Just kind of try and hide those. In fact, alrighty. Uh-oh, I'm on low power mode. That's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it. Alright, grab another clip here. Okay, and now we just keep going down. So we got one pull over here. Now one pull over here. Now we want one again from over on this side. And we just keep going back and forth so that we don't have anything showing that shouldn't be there. Okay. Hey, stay on there. Gotta look at my little notes. Alrighty. Clip you in. Okay, and here we go again. Here we go. Whoops. I guess that came out, so let's come on over here. All right. I'm being quiet for once. That never happened. My goodness. Okay, so I'm just brushing, and I wish you guys could see this side, but if I turn her, one of these days we'll have the multi-cam set up so you can see both. But I'm just clipping, going back and forth. I'll try and do this faster, especially since she's wobbly. I'm probably going to have to redo it anyway. Okay, I'll just then, let's see. Hey now. I'm hiding back here. In case anybody joins, they're gonna be like, where's the person? Where's the person talking? I'll be like, I'm hiding. Good day. All right, so. All right, I think I've got these pretty well grouped. So I don't have a hair tie in there, so I'm taking the one out of my hair, and I'm just gonna make sure I've got it pulled off to the side here, so we don't get them mixed up. Whoop, okay. I'm checking the chat again, because I like to see what you guys are saying. Ah, open sesame. Yeah. Here we go. What's the difference between a wig brush and a normal brush? A good idea. Oh, wig care day. Yay, Misty, I'm glad you do. So wig brush and a normal brush. So this is one type of wig brush where you've got loops on it so it doesn't pull your hairs out. And you can also get some that are like steel and they're just straight out. But basically, they're designed so they don't catch on the hairs. Because if you pull some hairs out of your head and you're a person, the hairs are gonna grow back. With a wig, they're not growing back. So you just want to make sure that it's just like super, it will just glide through it. You don't want anything that's gonna pull and catch on them. Alrighty, so come back, opening. Yes, zigzagging the split. Perfect way to describe that. All right. Okay, usually I have little clear elastics to put at the bottom, and then you can also, I'll show you when we get there, but it's like a talk through. We're gonna braid it. I usually put a clear elastic, and then you can actually take a little bit of her hair and wrap it around. So example with mine, it'd be like, oh look, I'm taking some of my hair and wrapping it around my own hair so it looks like my hair is what's tying it on. It's just a little trick. Actually, that was in my back to school hair school tutorial. Do you know what I mean? The hairstyle ideas for back to school. I showed that little trick in there. Goodness, I was talking about making sure it didn't shed, but this one I think we got a little bit of shedding, but it's fine. They make very nice wigs. So, anywho, let's see here. Let me see my notes and what we're gonna do. Yeah, you want to make sure that the earlobes always remain visible. I know you can't see that on this guy here, but we have some imaginary earlobes that we draw. And I might wind up cutting little sideburns in. We'll see. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. I'm gonna leave this. Well, let's see what part I should leave. Just a little bit, because I don't want to waste too much of the hair. Basically, if you create little sideburns on the side, you don't want them to look obviously like sideburns, but like these little pieces of hair, it will hide the fact that it's, if you've got any of your hair, and it blends it all in and just makes it look like the wig is your hair. So you see where there would be this gap right in here? Instead, we're going to leave some of this out, and I'm going to wind up taking a razor and cutting this like really short. So it's got these little wisps hanging down, and that will cover up the gap. So you there, you, yep. Whoop, and where'd you come from? There we are. All right, well, I'll just unclip these then. Make sure I don't have anything weird sticking out. Brush through this. Oh, I better clip this off. And we'll just clip that and the braids. Okay. And then we braid away from the face, keeping the imaginary earlobes visible. Nothing too crazy. Because luckily, braids aren't too crazy. I'm sorry, you can't really see that. I'll try and... me come over this way. So you can't... Oop! So you can see it. Alright, 3 even sections. 3 even sections. Alright. Alrighty, imaginary earlobes. I don't really know where they are, so I'm just gonna do my best and do this when it's on a, probably redo it when I've got a tripod wig stand, because this is a little nutso. But oh well, we'll do what we can. Here is your face. It's somewhere up there. Braiding, braiding, braiding. This is not any sort of fancy type of braid. I'm just doing the most regular sort of braid there ever was. Okay. And I don't see any, so what I'll do, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go find another hair tie, so that when we have, that we're ready to go with that one. And I'll show you what's happening down here. And I'll cover this up with a clear one. But, come on. Total, okay. I'm gonna go get another one. Where has a little hair tie gone? Where can one be? You wouldn't think they'd be this challenging to find. With hair as long as mine, you kind of need them everywhere. Okay, here's one, but I kind of want one for my hair too. I don't see the, actually, I know where they might be. Oh, here we go. I bet they're in here. Are they? No. Here I was all excited, and no, they're not in there. Oh goodness. Oh wait, there they are. Here we go. Yay, okay. So, I know my braid's partly undone, but I'm gonna just stick this in here so it's not all the way undone. All right, what is that? YouTube? Do, 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 do. Okay, dokie. All right, now I can replace. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, no worries, Aaron. No worries at all. This was late getting started because of shenanigans that I mentioned at the beginning, and I won't rehash them. But if you want to go back later and see what all happened, you're welcome to. It's a little cuckoo. A little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh dear. Let me braid that end again a little tighter, and then I'll put that little elastic on. Yay! Okay. Braiding, braiding, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah, you never know what I'm going to sing. You never know. Okay. We finish each other's sandwiches. Sing that. It's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was going to say. I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx! Jinx again! Our mental synchronization, oh boy, can have but one explanation. You and I are just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. You don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Anyway. I don't know if I have the sheet music for that, so I don't know if it's on the song request list. I should put it on there now that I have scribed, at least for now, because we can always pull it up. All right, so I'm just kind of sectioning this again, making sure I've got some little sideburnies to pull down here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's more bangs, more bangs. I'm trying to do this where you can see it, and I'm just making a mess of the hair. That's all that's actually. Oh boy. There it went. It's like I've got a head on a stick. Ah! Okay. We're going to put you back on. Just go on. Ah! Hence why I said to use a tripod. These are horrible, and I hate them. Do not use them. Oh, I cannot wait until I have a tripod thingy for these. The stands are so much better. The clamps are just absolutely horrible. Every time I see like a good review for one of these, I'm like, how light and short is the wig you're styling? And you've got to be styling on a styrofoam head, because any sort of weight on them, they just fall to pieces. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're wobbly again, aren't you? I'm trying. I'm trying, Anna. Okay. Ah! Bangs. This away. Ookie dookie. All right, I'm pulling some of those little specks down that I'm going to use for the little sideburn things again. Like I got over here. Let's see, those look, I have a little more over here. I don't know if I need all of that. If I've got this coming, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so I'm gonna clip this. There we go. Now we can braid you. Ooh, we've got some flyaways. We can spray these down. Sometimes you get this. Oh well, alas. I can't see the chat. Let's pull that back up too. Let's see. Definitely, Anna's more fun. Elsa's like meh meh. Oh, well, thank you. But that's what we do on Mondays. Mondays are music Mondays, and we sing, so it's a lot of fun. If I put a towel on the counter, this land doesn't. It's still gonna fall off. So at this point, I feel like I'm just better off just going and doing this as fast as I can. Try and beat the stand. Okay, I'm gonna move this. We could keep singing though. We can. Lower with. It's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches. We already sang that verse. I don't know. The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 1,000 salad plates? For years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual real life people. It'll be totally strange. Wow, am I so ready for this change? 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that song. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one? Tonight imagine me gown and all, fetchingly draped against the wall. A picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I wanna stuff some chocolate in my face. But then we laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I've led so far. 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know it is totally crazy to dream I'd find romance, but for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance. Oh, and then it's Elsa's part. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Put on a show, make one wrong move and everyone will know. But it's only for today, it's only for today. It's agony to wait, it's agony to wait. Tell the guards to open up the gates, the gates. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. A chance to change my lonely world, a chance to find true love. And I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be today. 'Cause for the first time in Nothing's in my way. I didn't get a lot of braiding done. I did more singing, I think, than I did braiding. I get distracted when I sing. Okay, I want to make sure these are kind of at least somewhat even. Okay, okay. Okay. This is hard to do when I'm doing this, where you can see it and not on a stand. Woohoo! Finishing each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx, jinx again. Oh, and then there's a little reprise duet. Oh, you know what I really love is their Christmas song. Sure, it's nice to open a gift that's tied up with a perfect bow. But the greatest present of all was given to me long ago. It's something I would never trade. It's the family that we've made. 'Cause when we're together, I have everything on my list. And when we're together, I have all I wished. All around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. But when we're together, then my favorite gift is you. I would travel miles and miles, and I would follow any star. I'd go almost any place if it's any place you are. 'Cause when we're together, I'll forever be at home. And when we're together, then I'm safe and warm. Doesn't matter where we are, if you're there with me. 'Cause when we're together, that's my favorite place to be. 'Cause when we're together, it's a holiday every night. And when we're together, then the season's bright. I don't need the bells, I'll know when it's here. 'Cause when we're together, I could stay forever. And when we're together, it's my favorite time of year. I hope I didn't blow any, clip the mics at all doing that, but anyway. No. Aw, thank you. Okay, so it's a little uneven. Whatever. But whatever. I could say. Anywho, this is close enough for now. But I think the thing I want to show you the most, that's most important when you're braiding a wig, especially down the middle, is you got to do crisscrossing so you don't have huge, massive issues with the tracks showing. You want to have it pulled over so you. Honestly, I probably could have not done that as high and pulled some of this over here. But whatever. Instead of together. Whatever. My hair's not right. Alrighty then. So, I will take these little guys right here and add in some sideburns. I'm going to make them relatively long because you can always make them shorter. But I'm just gonna clip a long bit first. I thought I got some like actual hair cutty scissors. Those are just hair thinning scissors. There we go. And the other side. Oop, this is a little big, but it'll work well because it'll hide it pretty decently. Okay, yeah, and that's way, way, way like longer. I'll show you. We'll fix that up here. Where's our little razory doodle? Where did I put it? It was right here. This is going in the garbage. And this, oh, here it is. Tingle hair cutter. Huh, what a strange name. Huh. Okay, it looks like Ariel on the front a little bit. Can you see that? Anyway. Avoid direct sunlight and humidity when storing. What are these made out of? It's a vampire that also doesn't like water. No humidity and no sunlight. Okay, well, let us see. Let me make sure the bangs are pulled out of the way here. Some of this is not bang. Well, whatever. Maybe not whatever. I should have done that before I clipped them. That wasn't smart, Sarah. Oh well, I think we're good. This should be fine. I might pull a little bit. There we go. I'll just leave that, and I might as well do this one while I'm at it. And this one looks like it's a little more clearly divided. Okay, so sideburns. Well, they're given pretty long because I'm a little paranoid. Basically, I just kind of go like this. And this is the reason I'm doing this over here in the kitchen, because it can make a big mess. And nobody wants to make a big mess, I don't think. You just want it to be kind of feathery. Here, we can even use these little thinning scissors. These actually work pretty well. There's this guy here. Yeah, there we are. Oh, I might have done that a little much. Yeah, because I am no professional hairstylist. No one taught me how to use these. It's a dangerous thing to do in here. Not really. These work quite well. Okay, so I'll do a little bit with the braids on the other end too. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And I'll just kind of like blend it in. And I might even do it up a little higher just with some of this. All right. Scooping up some hair, putting it in the garbage. All right, other side. Okay. Sideburns. Here's a long one. These are a little thinner already, so I won't require as much thinning. Do, 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 do. That's good enough. It's basically just to hide the little gap. And if I need to put it on my head and find that it's a little wonky, then I can adjust it. But I'm not a professional wig stylist by any stretch of the imagination, so this is just how to do it for dummies who don't know what they're doing. By another dummy who doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, so that is the bulk of it. This I might braid down a little further. The bangs, basically what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to take this steamer and change the direction a little bit so they come up like this. Because right now they naturally fall down, but if you change so they go up, and then I can put some hot rollers in, and then curl them, and then if they're a little long, we can trim them up with either the razor or the thinner. But yeah, that's gonna take a long time of just sitting here and waiting, and I'm not gonna make you sit through that. So let's just pull this little head off here and show you the gist of it. This, like I said, we can braid it down a little further, but for now, I'll just go like that so it looks a little more even. And keep in mind, bangs, just change the steam, with the steamer, just steam it so it's going this direction, and plop some hot rollers in. And then here we have the back, which is a big important key to braiding. I didn't do a great job of braiding, but you know, you get the idea. The most important thing is that you just pull it back and forth so you don't have your track showing, because that's not cute. Anywho, I'll plop this little guy back on here and see the chat, and we can chat. Chat. Oh goodness. Do I go out with my crimson wrappings? Not really. You have to cut your bangs. You might do it after this. There you go. You can use Anna for inspiration. I'm channeling Anna in your bang cutting. I like it. Hi, is it Genesee? Genesee Ellie. Hello and welcome. I'm going to put some of this, wrap some of this up while we're wrapping up. Figure out where to put my new wig styling stuff, especially while I'm still waiting for the stand. Goodness. I might just put these in here. That seems logical. This, I'll put over here, and here, and here. Oh, and if you're ever needing to smooth things out, a super fine tooth comb does that quite well. And then you can spray down any flyaways. But just make sure everything's like, if you've already sprayed things in place, so here's a fun little helpful hint. If you've already sprayed things into place and then you add more hairspray to it because you want to, like, I don't know, try and like seal it in extra or something, sometimes the hairspray can actually like reactivate the hairspray that's already dried on there and make it like, I don't know if it works that way on human hair, but it sure can do that on synthetic hair. And it like makes it droop again. So be careful that if you want to do like a final spritz, that anything that the hairspray is holding, you've got something holding it there again so that it all dries where you want it. I honestly might thin some of this out, but I'm gonna wait and see later. Like I said, I'll do the bangs with the hot rollers later, but nothing too hard. Just steam it up and roll them. Anywho, it was good to see you guys. I'll see you guys again on Monday. Remember, we changed all of our streaming times, so it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. If that doesn't wind up being a good time for people, we can change it, but we're gonna test it out for now. And oh, let's do some colors. I'm gonna have an office chair, and most of the chair is white, but the seat has to be a color. And I was gonna show you what they look, the seat color options. There were supposed to be 2 other seat color options to send me, but these are the 4 they sent. And they look a little different on camera, I'm noticing. Like this one's not that cute like usually, but it's actually not bad on camera. It's kind of a nicer color. Huh, interesting. But anywho, these are some colors. You guys can let me know which ones you like. Let me see. Chat, come up, please, please. Anyway, I will throw this away. And this away. Oh, what I was saying also is a super, super duper fine tooth comb also is great at smoothing things out. The third one, your Christmas wig on. Well, it's not a very Christmassy wig. It's just an Anna wig, but we could make it like Christmas Anna. Let's see here. I don't remember which order they were in. Oh, the purpley one? Was that one was up? Which, is this the order I had them in? Is it this one or? Now I don't know what order I have them in. Great. What if we do, which direction? Your direction, probably 1, 2, 3. Okay, purpley one. We like the purpley one. Cool. Which is awesome because I don't think there's any extra charge for this color. Yay. Okay, good. I like the purpley one too. It's a little dark in person, but I think for a chair that's probably good. You make a mess on it. Right, but yeah, ever two super duper duper fine, like extra fine tooth comb is really good for smoothing things out. Ooh, it looks so nice when you do that. Anyway, I'm gonna throw some of these away. What's this? No, we're not unhappy. We're happy with everything we bought because this little stand came with the wig head. And so I don't care that it's garbage, but I probably will wind up throwing it away because it's horrible. But alas, it worked for today. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. You have this super duper 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 fine. I don't even know that anybody, like people, actually use combs that fine teeth. It's like crazy, crazy, super teeny. I don't know how you get this through your hair. Anyway, let me try it. Yeah, I don't think my hair is liking this very much. Yeah, it's not. It works a little better with this guy. But anyway, I will see you guys on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. One day it's just gonna roll off my tongue and I won't have to think about it so hard. But Monday for Music Monday, and I'll sing your requests, and it'll be right before Christmas, and my sister will be here, and so we can have lots of fun. I don't think she's probably gonna want to be on the stream, but maybe we can convince her. All right, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a very happy weekend, and I will see you then. Where's the end button? You can never find it. Anyway. Here we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. I tried so many times.